What's good, everyone? It's your boy SONICSTA, back at it again with another video. So earlier this week there was these pictures that came out, these new posters for Sonic the Hedgehog, and well, it kind of set in motion that this is going to be a new era of Sonic the Hedgehog. Of recently, a lot has happened with Sonic the Hedgehog. We've gotten a movie and a confirmation of a second movie. We're getting Sonic Prime coming out in 2022. We got new voice actors. We don't know who they are, but the old ones are gone. Or at least most of them seem to be. We still have Mike Pollock playing Eggman. We're also getting a new Sonic Mania Lego set coming out soon. I don't know when that's happening, but yeah, it's happening. Also, I don't know if this has been 100% confirmed, but Ken Pontac and Warren Graff are no longer writing for the Sonic the Hedgehog series. You might know them from their work on Sonic Colors or Sonic Forces and stuff like that, but they are no longer going to be here as far as we know. Now, as for their replacements, we don't know. We don't know who's going to be writing for the series, but I think the leading contestant should be probably Ian Flynn. I mean, he is the guy who writes for the IDW Sonic comics, and well, they seem to be generally pretty well received, and I've read them myself, and I do enjoy them, so I feel like, you know, it just makes sense. But anyway, with all of that information we have, and I'm probably forgetting some things, but this really is a new era of Sonic the Hedgehog. Like it or not, things are going to look different, whether it be better or for worse. Right now, it looks like it might be for better. Sonic the Hedgehog started off as a video game franchise, and now it looks as if this 30th anniversary is really going to be making the push for a multimedia franchise. I believe this is Sega's attempt at making Sonic more popular and more well-known across the board. And to be honest, this is the best thing I think Sonic the Hedgehog can do. Games are important, we need those. Sonic the Hedgehog was built off of those, and that's his main thing. So yes, games are very important. However, on the other side, we still do need that TV show, that movie, etc. because people need to see this character, and if you want to expose this character to the light, you gotta put him on everything. This franchise has been around for 30 years, and it has seen many different forms. I mentioned this in other videos. Sonic changes a lot. And if I'm going to be totally honest, it's really hard to attract fans if you keep changing your base. But it seems as if for this 30th anniversary, they're really making a push for modern Sonic. I mean, if you just look at the logo, you can tell that this really is going to be modern Sonic's year. Moving on, if you look at these new posters that Sega has released, which have been deemed official by Tails Channel, we can see that Sonic has a new slogan going forward: Unstoppable for Generations. But with all these changes, what can we expect from this new era of Sonic? What could we see going forward that's different than what we already saw? So I guess the underlying question is, what can we expect from this anniversary that's going to be different than any other Sonic the Hedgehog year? I mean, if you think about it, we've already had a TV show for Sonic the Hedgehog before. We've had games. I mean, the only thing that's new is a movie. Aside from making this huge transition to becoming a multimedia franchise, I don't really know what to expect for Sonic the Hedgehog. However, we do know that multiple games are coming out for Sonic's 30th anniversary, whether it be this year or next year. I know some people saw the posters and thought, hey, this is like the Zippo League. We've got a 3D Sonic, a 2D Sonic, and Classic Sonic, exactly as Zippo said it would be. But honestly, just take that as a grain of salt. We don't even know what this means, and honestly, I don't want anyone getting their hopes up and being disappointed if something doesn't go their way. But if I'm going to be honest, I think the Sonic TV show Sonic Prime is the most vital piece of information we have going forward. While we don't know a whole lot, we do know that from Sonic Prime alone that there are going to be new actors and also new writers. And we also found out that this series is going to be a little bit more serious than what we've seen before, while still be targeted for kids 6 to 11 years old. Now, I say this is the most important information we have is because Sega is working on this cartoon. They are going to be having a hand in this show. Sega doesn't really have a hand in the movie because that's mostly Paramount, and they don't really have a hand in anything else really. That Lego set they didn't even come up with, it was someone else. And so far, most of the information we've gotten has been based on this TV show. And alone from the information we've gathered, we can tell that Sonic the Hedgehog is going to be different. We know this. So with that being said, I wanted to talk about my expectations for Sonic the Hedgehog going forward and what I think is going to happen. Now, as I said earlier, modern Sonic is going to be the big primary focus for Sonic the Hedgehog going forward. We can see this judging by the artwork that was just released in the posters and stuff like that. We're going to be seeing a ton of modern Sonic. We've got 2 modern Sonics literally on that poster. I expect to see multiple modern Sonic games released by this year, and also someone to do a count on how many times I say modern Sonic, my goodness. But anyway, I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of new 3D Sonic game come out this year along with some sort of spin-off. It's also quite possible we see some sort of collection come out this year. I mean, a lot of companies have been doing that, and Mario is like the main one that did it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Sonic kind of coin that and make his own collection. However, with the emphasis on modern Sonic, I would not be surprised to see a 3D collection be released. Maybe like Adventure 1, Adventure 2, and Heroes or something like that. I'm not totally sure, but what would you guys want from a 3D Sonic collection? What games are in your collection? Let me know down in the comments below. We also have some sort of semi-confirmation that there's going to be new Sonic PC ports. Now, the LinkedIn profile for the Director of Production Services at Sega of America includes a description for the job. Now, the description reads as follows: port popular Sonic titles to new to Sega PC platforms, expanding availability of Sonic titles to a wider digital audience. In short, the Director of Production Services job is just to port these popular Sonic games to PC. Now, there are already a pretty significant amount of Sonic ports on PC already, like Sonic 1, 2, CD, you got Adventure 1 and 2, Lost World. There are a lot of Sonic games already on here. But it could be possible that we maybe see some like Sonic Rush or something like that. I think that'd be really cool to have on here. I mean, there's already emulators out there, but a proper port would be nice. We could also see maybe Sonic Unleashed, I don't know. But let me know down in the comment section, what Sonic game do you want to see ported to PC? Me personally, I'd love to see games like Sonic Advance, Sonic Rush, those kind of games, because I really haven't had a chance to just dive into them. Especially, I'd love to see Sonic Battle. I know that's probably not going to happen because it's not that popular, but that would be really amazing to see Sonic Battle on PC. Again, most of that stuff can be emulated, so it really doesn't matter what gets on there and what doesn't. Now, mind you, Sega didn't come out here and say, we're porting new games to PC, we're doing that now, and no, they're probably not going to do that for a little bit of time. But either way, they have said before that they plan to port new games considering the success of Persona 4 Golden, which is a phenomenal game, by the way. If you haven't had the chance, check that out, please. It's so great. And I'm going to get to my thoughts on Classic Sonic and what I believe they're going to do with him. Now, I don't think Classic Sonic should just be killed off. I don't think they should do that. Classic Sonic is one of those characters who's now a mainstay. You've already implemented him enough where it'd be kind of weird if he just got dumped. However, with that being said, I don't know if we're going to be seeing a Classic Sonic game for a little bit of time. Sonic Mania was not made by Sonic Team or Sega. It was made by Christian Whitehead along with a couple other developers. So I kind of doubt that they would all just reunite back together and just work on stuff periodically. I mean, it's possible, but I just see it happening kind of infrequently. However, like the Zippo leak said, I can see Classic Sonic living on through merch and like maybe guest appearances in games and stuff like that. Maybe he might be in that Sonic TV show Sonic Prime in like the multiverse or whatever. It's possible. I mean, it's kind of right up his alley anyway, so yeah. But anyway, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Sega is going to space some of this stuff out. I mean, I can expect to see some ports this year and a new game. I'm going to be honest with you, I really do think there's going to be a 3D Sonic collection coming to the new platforms such as Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, etc. And I can also expect to see a new game. That's right, one new game come out this year. And I believe that'll be the new 3D Sonic game. And then next year we're going to have another game come out, and that might be a spin-off or a 2D Sonic game. I'm not totally sure. But next year is also going to be Sonic Prime as well as the Sonic TV show. So if they space things out properly in 2021, I don't think they have to release anything in 2022. I wouldn't be surprised if at South by Southwest, Sega announced a collection and then a new 3D game. The collection is to come out this summer, and then the 3D game is going to come out in December or November. If the next Sonic games are spaced out like this, I would not be surprised if they just didn't release anything in 2022, considering there's a whole lot of other Sonic content coming out in that year. And not gonna lie, I think it would really help if Sonic Prime had weekly episode drops. If they did this, I think Sonic content would be really spaced out properly. And also the spacing of Sonic Prime in general matters too, because I wouldn't want Sonic Prime to come out the same time the movie does, because that's too much. You gotta space that stuff out. Depending on what Sega wants to highlight, either the movie or the TV show, then we can decide which should come first. Personally, I think it's in Sega's best interest to highlight the TV show, considering that's where most of the game stuff relies. That's where Sega's getting most of their money's worth. If I'm right and Sega does value the TV show more than they value the movie, then I think it would make more sense to put the TV show after the movie. The reason I say this is because the movie is an easy way to attract new fans. The movie is public. Everyone can watch that. Anybody can watch that. You don't have to have a subscription or anything like that. It'll be in theaters by then. Not only that, but because of the success of the first movie, Paramount has a higher budget with the second one, meaning that they're allowed to advertise more and have all sorts of other stuff go on with this movie, higher effects, higher visuals, all that other good stuff. And if this movie does well, you attract a ton of new fans to the series, and well, they'll be more inclined to watch the TV show that's coming out in a couple months, or weeks, or whatever. And then if you attract them to your TV show, you can remind them that, hey, there's a whole Sonic collection coming out, and you can also advertise the multiverse characters that are also in that collection. Like maybe you have Adventure Sonic or something in there, or maybe you have Classic Sonic in there, maybe you have like a Classic Sonic port come out that same year, I don't know. It works something like that. But if there is a game released in 2022, I'm going to say it's going to be another port to PC and also other home consoles, as well as maybe even a spin-off. Now again, I don't think that the 2022 game is going to be high budget, high market. I don't think this game is going to be like, you know, the biggest game we've gotten for Sonic the Hedgehog. If anything, and I mean if anything at all, I think we might be able to see a 2D Sonic game like the Zippo leak said. Like maybe we'll get like a Sonic Advance 4 or something like that. I don't know, something along those lines, something lower budget that's not really entirely made by Sega. Maybe Dimps will step in. Not sure. I also would not be surprised if Sonic were to do a bunch of other crossovers with characters just to get his name out there, like that Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 thing. And with all that being said, these next 2 years are going to be huge for Sonic the Hedgehog. For the past maybe 4 or 3 years, we haven't really known much about the future of Sonic the Hedgehog. Now Sonic news is seeming to come rapid fire, like it doesn't seem like we can't stop getting Sonic news. And to be honest, if all goes well these next 2 years, I really think Sonic the Hedgehog could make that push for being one of the most popular characters of all time, and not just in gaming. But anyway, what do you guys think? What are your expectations and thoughts for this new era of Sonic the Hedgehog? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to check out your responses. And with all that being said, this is your boy SONICSTA signing out. Thanks again so much for watching. Peace.
Why are you playing that trash?